Then we will go to the graduation plan. I will put myself on mute.
Thank you. Okay, so Mike, you have me off of mute. Good. So Dr. Freitas and I will chime in together, but obviously our virtual graduation plan is set for Friday, the 29th, and the ceremony itself will be broadcast live on our YouTube channel at 6:30 p.m. And there is a diploma pickup that is going to occur between 2 and 5 p.m. And the building administration did a great job last week with the cap and gown pickup and the diploma pickup, and then with the yearbook pickup for the underclassmen. And so Dr. Freitas and his team were able to work out some additional touches to the diploma pickup, and I'm going to allow Dr. Freitas to explain that. So Dr. Freitas, if you want to unmute and give them a little summary of how graduation is going to look.
Will do. Good evening, board members. So our virtual graduation, again, will be Friday, May 29th from, at 6:30 p.m. But prior to that, okay, we have a diploma pickup. Okay, it's going to happen in the RBHS parking lot by last name, A through H, from 2 to 3 p.m., I through Q, 3 to 4 p.m., and R through Z, 4 to 5 p.m. And this is our guidance for students and families. This is a drive-through pickup only, okay? Students should wear their caps and gowns in store. Graduates are encouraged to decorate their cars, okay? You could put balloons on it, you know, that's safe, removable paint. You know, it's your vehicle, decorate it as you would like. Vehicles will be directed into the staff lot for diploma pickup. Please follow all the traffic control, and let's not run over anybody, and we haven't yet. So just please, guys, follow the signs and follow the direction from all the staff. Following the diploma pickup, and this was at the request of your parents, following the diploma pickup, vehicles will be guided around the staff lot to a marked area near the auto shop. At that point, students under the guidance of staff will be asked to walk in a socially distant format to a stage to be recognized. Remember, socially distant is 6 feet apart, as the professionals recommend. Parents should follow alongside the graduates, driving very slowly in their vehicles as they walk the stage. After recognition, students will take a graduate photo and will return to their vehicle. I know one thing that the community shared with us is that they wanted the students to walk on stage. We're going to make it happen. We'll listen to you all, but please make sure, okay, that you follow slowly. Let your son or daughter get out, walk the stage. You're gonna follow along and then pick up right back up, and then you'll be driving home. Families can download their photos using the following link. We did share it at the end of the year bulletin. Family members should remain in the cars at all times and display their first and last names on the front windshield or passenger window of their cars for the ease of identification purpose. Please do not leave your vehicle. Remember, we are still operating in the COVID-19 pandemic environment, so please remain in your vehicles at all times, except for that moment where the graduate leaves the car, walks across the stage, and comes back in. Students should only exit the vehicle when prompted to do so. So families, please look out. We may give you a hand sign. We may have a poster, you know, please exit, please return. Just make sure to follow the overall general directions. If students are unable to pick up their diplomas in person, a request to drop off for diploma drop-off to be made using a link. Families can also request the diploma to be mailed by using a form. Staff will be lined up down Golf Road to celebrate you as you enter and leave campus. Okay, so that's very important, families. Again, this is we're picking up the diploma, and students will have their moment across the stage, their well-deserved moment to be recognized. You could beep the horn, you could clap, but please do not leave the vehicle. And then at 6:30 that evening, okay, we will have a virtual graduation ceremony live on our YouTube channel at youtube.com/myrbtv. And then depending on how June goes, we still have scheduled for a condensed in-person graduation ceremony, Monday, June 29th at 6:30 p.m. at the Canelli Athletic Complex, locally known as the Stadium. Okay, each student will receive 2 tickets for the guests at the time of the cap and gown pickup in order to keep attendance at a minimum, and it will be live on RBTV. But parents, please remember this condensed in-person graduation would only be possible if the stay-at-home order is lifted and we're able to gather in groups of 1,000 or more. Okay, that's a big ask from the state, knowing that we're still operating in this environment. So please pay attention and tune in on our website or for any correspondence that come from us. So that is our graduation ceremony. Any questions?
No, I think that's very exciting. I'm glad we got the stage, and I'm glad we're going to do the drive-through, and I'm glad that's working out for us.
So
Laura, if you got to raise your hand, just raise your hand so we could know that you have a comment.
All right. We want to move on to the RBHS COVID-19 information plan beyond graduation. I know it keeps going.
I think Ms. Oreska is frozen, so before I move on, I wanted to see if she had a comment. She was leaning forward to ask a question.
Can you hear us, Ms. Oreska?
So, from a board member's perspective, the plan would be the board, if you can make it during the diploma pickup. The weather is supposed to be beautiful. It may be a little hot, so if you want to wear shorts or light slacks under your gown, but I could have gowns available and we could kind of stand behind the stage, so we wouldn't necessarily interact with the graduates, but we could still be in the backdrop as they come across the stage and get their diploma cover and their photo taken. Ms. Sierra has a question, yes.
Okay.
Wait, I thought I
Dana?
understood. Did I just hear you say that if the board members are going, they're going to wear their gowns? Is that what you said?
Yes, we were thinking about that, having our cap and gowns on, standing behind the stage.
So if we were planning on being there at 2, do we have to be there early so that, like, what time would you want us to get there?
I think 15 minutes the max.
Okay.
It's just a matter if you want to
All right,
put
I
the
was
cap
able-
and gown on.
Okay.
Did you have a question about that, Ms. Sierra?
No, I just wanted to make sure that I understood. I thought I would just be coming to the parking lot and just waving. I didn't realize that cap and gown was part of it. So I just wanted to make sure that I understood.
No cap, just gown. And if you,
Yeah.
if you can't do it, you can't do it. If you want to still just wave, but I figured if we could be in our gowns at least somewhat close to the stage, it will still formalize the event.
Okay, no, that works. I was able to get off work, so I'll be there at 2 or at 1:45.